Guys, it's Dr. Chris at MC Chiropractic. We're back for another Fitness Friday. Today we're going to talk about practicing for life. Okay, what we mean by that is I want you guys to figure out what you want to do and then practice for actually doing that. It's amazing to me how often we work with people in here that have every good intention. They're trying to do things that are healthy for them. They're doing a good job on some parts, but we just fall short sometimes when we're thinking about why are we doing the things that we're doing. And what's actually going to help us do what we want to do in life. So sometimes people will say, well, geez, I got this lower back pain every time I get up from a desk, and I really just can't get rid of it. Well, what are you doing to practice being good at getting out of a desk? Because really, when we think about how we move, anything we do, our body is constantly getting better at doing it. If you sit at a desk for 12 hours a day, your body gets really, really good at sitting at a desk for 12 hours a day, especially if we're not looking at our ergonomics, if we're not actually thinking about what that posture is supposed to look like. So if we do a good job of keeping our shoulder blades down and back, if we're set up at our computer so that we're actually positioned to be comfortable, if we're actually getting out of our chair once every half hour or hour to stand up and get those hip flexors to relax, okay, you're gonna move much, much better throughout your day. So practicing for life is really as easy as trying to learn an instrument. Now that sounds hard to a lot of people, but it's not if we simplify the process. When you practice an instrument, you're gonna have expectations. If I never practice it, if it just, the guitar sits in the closet and I never play it, I'm not gonna be very good at guitar, okay? Everybody knows that. If you practice once or twice a week, you're gonna get a little bit better, probably be able to pluck out a few tunes or something like that. But if you never ever play, you're never going to get better. And if we actually use a lot of diligent practice, if we practice for an hour or two every single day, we're going to get really good at it really fast. We're going to get better at it than most other people who aren't practicing that often, right? So if we want to get better at moving, if we want to have less pain, we got to spend more time moving and we got to spend less time in pain. Spending more time in pain throughout your day by doing marathon sessions of work and not actually taking breaks to move better is not going to help you have less pain. So we want to make a daily practice. Get in the habit of making it as convenient as possible so that we don't have to spend hours and hours a day practicing one certain movement like a squat. We want to do little things throughout our day that'll help us practice all the time. We want to get our ergonomics set up so that we're sitting upright without slouching posture. Because if we're doing this for 12 hours a day, you're going to get really good at doing this and you're always going to sit like this. If you stay upright like this, you're going to get better at staying upright like this and staying there all the way through the day without pain. Get those hip flexors loosened up, they'll stay loose. Keeping them loose is much, much easier. If you have played a musical instrument, you know that once you're good at it, it's not that hard to stay decent at it. You just got to practice and get good at it the first time around. And those gains will stay with you throughout your life. We have that saying, it's like riding a bicycle for a reason. Once you learn how to ride a bicycle, it's not that hard to remember how. You might be a little rusty if you've been on the bicycle for a while, but you can get it back really, really quickly. So I'd like everybody to practice for life. Whether you're jumping rope, whether you're doing some pull-ups, you need to do those things on a regular basis. How often highly depends on you and what you do for the rest of your job or other social activities. But think like learning a musical instrument. Think about learning to ride a bike. If you practice more of these things every single day, you're going to get better at them fast. If you only practice them every once in a while, like once a month, you're probably not going to get better at them at all. Somewhere in the middle is what most people need. 2 to 3 days a week is going to get most people moving much, much better without a lot of time commitment. And just go ahead and get started on it. Do a little bit every day. You're going to move much, much better and be out of pain. If you're having trouble figuring out what you need to do to keep your body maintained and get out of pain and stay out of pain, call us at MC Chiropractic. We're always here to help you move better, feel better, and be a better you.
Everybody's moving, everybody's moving, everybody's moving, 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 moving. Everybody's moving, everybody's moving, everybody's moving, 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 and stop.